Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back here to another weather update live stream, my friends. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. Glad to have y'all here. We got ourselves a lot of stuff to watch out for regarding winter weather, regarding, a bunch of things. So we are going to be talking about literally everything we can expect here with this upcoming system. We are expecting a pretty good amount of snowfall for some areas, so we definitely do need to look out for. We have ourselves a lot of advisories, a lot of warnings out, all kinds of crazy stuff. But what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's go ahead and see who we have here in the chat for today. We obviously have ourselves Crystal. Once again, thank you so much for the $2. Big shout out goes to Crystal. Before we start the live stream, Crystal, that's very generous of you. Very sweet. Thank you so much. We have Mama. We have Moon River. We have Sean, Dawn and Sean. We got Pilot. We have ourselves Logan. We have Ken. We have Kim. We have see here Katie, Roby, Odd One, Bryant, E-Man. Let's see here, J-Lore, Jaden, James. What's up, guys? Quiet. Hope you guys are doing good. Glad to have y'all here. So, so we do have a lot of advisories, a lot of warnings in place out here that we are going to be looking out there for the next, the next little bit. So the snow is going to start here for tonight. Tonight is whenever the big impacts is going to start happening here across portions of the Ohio Valley. We're going to start to have some impacts. Now, in the current time being, right around now, I don't know if you guys actually saw that whenever we went live, the main system is starting to punch its way through portions like the upper Midwest right now. Let's go ahead and hop over here to the radar. We're going to go ahead and bring up composite radar, and we're going to turn off satellite imagery so you can see how we do have a bit of snowfall that is located across portions like East Nebraska, portions here towards Iowa. I might even have live cameras on that, actually. We'll have to look up that here in a minute. Anyways, but yeah, also we have a bit of snowfall out there by like the Ohio Valley currently. Now, this is not part of the main system overall. This is just a little bit of precipitation, a little bit of snowfall. It looks like it's been snowing a little bit out there near Nashville. If there's any folks out there by Nashville, if they can confirm that, it looks like the winter radar is picking up a little bit of snow towards that region. Same thing for areas like Knoxville. Near Knoxville, it looks like mostly rain per se, but there could be a little bit of snow mixing in there. But anyways, yeah, also working its way up there towards the northeast as well, where we are seeing ourselves a bit of, a bit of snow showers popping off across the regions here. But anyways, yeah, no, this right here, this is the main system. This is the one that we got to look out there for, because this is the one that's going to cause a lot of heavy snow tonight across portions of the Ohio Valley, driving several inches of snowfall. So we'll have to definitely look out there for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop our way over here to the overall verdict regarding the advisories and stuff like that. We'll do zip codes in a little bit, guys, so hold off on those for now. But right now we have ourselves a lot of winter storm warnings. They just recently added a couple up in northeast Nebraska. It looks like things have gotten pretty crazy. Winds actually pretty gusty as well. Let's see here. Wind chills expected 25 below zero. Wind chills. Wow. Wind chill's low as 30 with the second wind chill advisory. So there's 2 of them in effect there as well. Anyways, a lot of nasty conditions is expected. A lot of cold air is going to be shooting its way down here across the country. Once again, like I said, we're having another cool down, unfortunately. But things will warm up. Things are looking a little bright at the end of the tunnel. So we'll definitely, we'll definitely need to look out there for that. Anyways, let's see. I haven't got a drop of rain in Cookeville, but radar says otherwise. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's actually hop over to this radar here. This one is better. I always like to use this one because it's like my high analyzing radar. Let's grab a radar up in Nashville, see if there's anything popping up. It looks like temperatures are a little too warm. Okay. So yeah, up there by Cookeville, it doesn't look like there's much. I mean, this is showing, for some reason, this is actually popping up green, but this is like low-end DBZ, so there's really nothing out there by you. However, that does change near Knoxville. It looks like we could have a little bit of snowfall out there by Knoxville right now, which is definitely interesting. Also, now this radar is showing a bit of freezing rain out there by Nashville, a little bit to the northeast by Hartsville. Looks like it's coming down pretty good. Temperatures are freezing across some of those regions there, so that is kind of an issue. Anyways, let's see here. We got a few inches of snow, but exclamation point. Well, there you go. I mean, I don't know if you like snow or not, but if you do, there you go. Enjoy it. If you hate it, oh darn. Anyways, but yeah. So of course we have ourselves a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these advisories across the Ohio Valley, and oh shoot, just got confirmation. We're about to have a rocket launch, and people are going to space for the ISS, and they just got told that they're go for launch. So hopefully everything goes well with that. Anyways, but yeah, so a lot of heavy winter storm warnings in effect for like West Virginia. We're gonna look at this, 5 to 10 inches possible. Some areas could actually see near a foot. I think is a possibility up in those upper elevations there of West Virginia. I think it's a possibility. I really do. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for that. We'll get more into the warnings and stuff like that overall here in a little bit. But anyways, guys, well, let's go ahead and hop over here to the accumulations. We got a new update here on the accumulations factor and everything like that. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and hop over right now. So this is the expected accumulations here in the next 72 hours. Now, obviously, we are actually expecting a pretty decent amount of snowfall for some of these regions. Like I was saying, really wouldn't be impossible if we did accumulate some areas here, possibly locally up to 12 inches, which, like I said, is a foot. Pretty good amount of snowfall overall. So pretty decent there. Out there by areas near Cleveland, we're talking maybe 8. Upwards, I'd say, of up of 10 inches possible, so pretty good amount of snowfall out there by like Cleveland area. Also, another chance for a little over a foot, as you can see in northwestern Indiana, closer to the Great Lakes out there, kind of by portions like Michigan City. We really are talking a good amount of snowfall for some of those regions there. Anyways, let's see. Let's watch the rocket launch. I wish I could pull it up, but I just don't know if they're copyrighted or not. Yeah, I don't know if they're copyrighted or not. Hold on. Is there a site? Oh, hold on. I don't want to risk it, man. I don't want to risk getting copyrighted. So we're not going to do that. Anyways, here. Let's see. Sony, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my friend. Appreciate it. Saying, chat, if you're affected, stay warm and safe. Thanks, Sony. Appreciate that. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much for the $2, my friend. Much appreciated. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over here to timing, guys. We'll get more into the zip codes, like I said, here in a little bit, here towards the later portion of the stream. But so let's go and talk timing. So obviously, whenever it comes to the heavy impacts across the Ohio Valley, come later on this evening, we're basically talking right around 6 p.m. Eastern. Which we'll say right around 7 p.m. Eastern. This is right around the time of sunset overall. And right around sunset, we're going to be seeing the bulk of snow across portions here as far down south as northeastern portions of Kansas, cutting through a lot of Iowa at this point here later on around sunset overall. We have portions of Illinois getting impacted, Wisconsin, a little bit of southern Minnesota could possibly be getting a little bit of the stuff out of here. But anyways, we work our way down in time here, and it's not going to really start to build into Ohio and the Ohio Valley until early tomorrow. Once again, Tony, thank you so much for the $2, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you. But anyways, but yeah, so a lot of the heavy snow is going to start to come across these regions here pretty much for the early morning, like I was saying, early morning hours here. So we'll have to keep it out there for that. It looks like Ohio is going to be really getting some heavy snowfall across some of those regions here. For later on tomorrow morning. So this could lead to some closures, I think, is a possibility. Obviously, it really depends on the school board, like I was explaining in the chat here before we went live. It's not up to me to determine if you're going to have a school closure. Just pay attention to your school board, and they'll let you know. But honestly, you know, in some of these areas, I would not be surprised if we did have some delays, if not some complete outages regarding school and stuff like that. So that is a thing, my friend. But anyways, but yeah, then we work our way out there towards tomorrow, right around sunrise, which is right around like what, 7 a.m. or so. So this is right around sunrise, and at the time here for sunrise tomorrow, we're gonna start to see some of that snow working its way out there towards like Northern Virginia, near DC, Baltimore area, portions of Pennsylvania. Going to start to get some of that snow, New Jersey as well, New York. But still some of the heaviest snowfall seems to be across like, eastern Kentucky right around sunrise tomorrow morning. So that is something you need to look out there for if you guys live out in those regions, because obviously you got to look out for those heavier bands because they could add on a couple inches of accumulation overall. And so that's actually what's going to happen as we approach our way into the evening tomorrow. As you can actually see, we do have a lot of these thin bands here. We've been talking about these. These are like potential snow squalls that I think could happen after the main bulk of snow rolls out. I think we're going to have the potential out there for a bit of snow squall activity. Obviously, we're seeing some of these bands getting pretty hefty up there. Pretty heavy snowfall rates could be a potential concern out of some of those bands. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for that overall. And of course, here for tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to have some impacts across, the southern New England areas here. More kind of like a little clipper system across some of these regions here overall whenever it comes to it. But yeah, we should see a little bit of snowfall. We'll get to the totals here in a minute as well. I think New York's expected about like we're expecting right around 3 inches of snow out there by like New York City overall. So they're going to get a little bit, but this is not going to be anything absolutely crazy. But then, yeah, the bulk of the system, the main, like I said, obviously the main part of the, the main part of the storm here is going to be pretty much done by tomorrow evening. So by the evening of the 19th, but it's still at that point. We're still going to be seeing a bunch of snow showers, possibly a bit of lake effect snow, continuing for the 20th as a pretty decent chill of cool air goes over the Great Lakes and generates those snow motors and really starts to get things going again. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for it. Anyways, but yeah, so let's see here. Okay. Okay, so we'll get the zip codes here in a minute. Last thing I do want to do before we do that is I do want to pull up the models. I do want to talk about accumulations and stuff like that between the models and what they think and all that stuff, because it's obviously good to pull up the models and kind of see what they're talking about. If there's any form of disagreement, we'll talk about that. So let's go ahead and hop over to the models now. Before we jump, I can't talk, man. Before we jump into the zip code forecast and stuff like that. So anyway, starting off here with the accumulations now. This is the GFS model. This is the American GFS model overall. So whenever it comes to it here, for the most part, we are watching a pretty decent amount of snowfall, especially up there towards like the upper elevations like we were talking about of, like West Virginia. Some areas could get near a foot. Some localized areas, I do think in those upper elevations of West Virginia could see a decent amount of snowfall. Now remember, this is one model. Obviously it's never good to trust one model. That's why we're looking at all the main models here overall. So we'll definitely need to, take this with a grain of salt particularly. But anyways, also East Kentucky, right around 3 to 5 inches for a lot of those regions. Same thing for Southern Ohio. This one has more snow for Southern Ohio, I've noticed. 3 to 5 inches across some of these regions being a possibility. Northern side up there by, areas near Ohio, by Cleveland, according to this model, could be right around 3 to 5. Pilot, dude, thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate that, dude. That is so sweet of you, bro. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much, Pilot. Coming in with a $10 super chat, man. Wow, dude, you did not have to do that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That's awesome, dude. Big shout out goes to Pilot, dude. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, also for like portions of northwestern Indiana, we are talking a pretty good amount of snowfall too. Like I said, it really seems to be localizing pretty hefty. Um, let's see here. It seems to be pretty hefty across portions of northwestern Indiana here overall. So we'll have to watch out there for that. It's kind of more of a lake effect kind of issue overall. But let's go ahead and work our way a little more to the east here. We're going to keep it on the same model for now. We'll obviously hop on back here. Actually, this is probably a better view to look at to begin with. But yeah, when it comes to areas out there by like New York City, this model doesn't show too much for New York City, about an inch or so. Same thing towards DC, a little more towards, you know, Baltimore being a possibility. Oh my gosh, dude, my phone keeps on blowing up. But anyways, but yeah, so obviously we are seeing, you know, not a whole lot for, you know, a lot of areas out there by the mid-Atlantic. I mean, that's one model, though. Like I said, that's one model. We'll see how the other ones react. But anyways, let's also talk about ice accumulations, because there is going to be problems with ice as well. GFS model does have a decent abundance of ice potential out there by Tennessee. A lot of Tennessee, oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up here. Holy cow. Out there by Tennessee, we do have a lot of winter weather advisories. Now, that's not for snow. That is out there for ice. And, you know, according to GFS here, we're talking about a tenth of an inch of ice being possible. I think that's reasonable, honestly. So even a tenth of an inch of ice could cause some decent issues. So if you live out in some of those regions, definitely I would consider preparing for that, because, like I said, it's definitely still going to be quite impactful. Once again, Pilot, dude, thank you for the 10, man. It's much appreciated. So thank you so much, Pilot. Big shout out goes to you. Which model do I agree with? Well, let's go ahead and get through the models, and I'll let you know which one is, I believe, to be the best scenario. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop over to the European model now. We're going to start off with ice since we're already on it here. So with the ice accumulations here, still locally possibly getting near a tenth of an inch here. There is some areas up there towards, like, you know, the mountains of southwestern portions of North Carolina that maybe could get 1-2 tenths of an inch of ice. Back to the GFS. The GFS did not support that. It showed a little bit, but it did not show up to 1-2 tenths of an inch. I mean, it shows mostly below that. So there's obviously a bit of disagreement there. Anyways, but let's go ahead and hop over to the accumulations here with Snowfall regarding this in particular model, which, like I said, once again, is the European model, ECMWF. Now, this model, honestly, shows a little bit less snowfall for areas in East Kentucky, kind of showing more of the range of 2 to 4 inches across those regions. A little bit less accumulations as well for portions out there in the upper elevations there of West Virginia. This one, I think, is kind of underperforming a little bit here. Obviously, we still have Cleveland here, possibly seeing over a half a foot, maybe a little more locally. Portions in northwest Indiana out there by, what was that, Michigan City, I'm pretty sure it was called. Let's see, I think it's, yeah, Michigan City. Those areas are probably going to get some serious snowfall. All models really kind of show about a foot of snow for those regions there. But anyways, but yeah, so that's that. Ohio mostly sticking a little bit lower according to this in particular model overall. So whenever it comes to it, obviously, you know, we'll have to see. We'll look at the blend as well. We'll look at the blend of models as well to kind of get an average of these. Last model I want to look at really is the GDPS model. I typically look at those three. You got European, you got European ECMWF, you got GFS, you got the GDPS in this case. This is our Canadian model. And the Canadian model here supports, honestly, kind of a mixture between what the European and the GFS had to say. Now, this one also kind of agrees with the Euro, maybe a little bit less amounts across these regions, but we are actually expecting more than what this model is showing us and what most of the models. We're actually expecting about a foot up in some of those upper elevations. Remember, these are models. They're obviously all going to be a little bit different. But yeah, so we're expecting about a foot up in some of these regions, but this model is showing us a little bit over a half a foot potentially. Obviously, yeah, West Virginia is getting pretty heavily impacted here. This one shows a lot less for areas out there by Michigan City, but we're actually expecting about like 16, 17 inches up there towards Michigan City. Meanwhile, this model is showing upwards of around like 3 to 5, which is a big difference, as you can tell. Anyways, but this one with ice, on the other hand here, regarding ice accumulations overall, this one also does show some localized spots up to a tenth of an inch. So honestly, that's kind of what the models, propellant load on Falcon 9, here we go. yeah, they're getting ready to launch people up to the ISS, which is pretty interesting. I can't show it because obviously copyright, but obviously hope everything goes well there, like I said. But yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. You guys. You all saw that, right? That's ice. Yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute. That's actually another system we're tracking. Anyways, but yeah, with this system, about 1/10 of an inch possible. 1/10 of an inch possible. I mean, it's enough to cause problems, enough to cause possibly incidents, accidents. That could be an issue. But anyways, I did want to mention that real quickly. We'll hop over to the blend real quick, and then we'll dive into the ice storm. Dude, my Twitter is blowing up. Oh, that was from the weather service. Okay. So anyways, but yeah, so when it comes to the blend here, some localized spots up to 1/10 of an inch expected across like Tennessee. It's kind of hard to, pinpoint exactly which area we'll see that, because, considering all the models show, different localized areas seeing 1/10 of an inch. So it's all down to random chance at this point from what we can see from the models. But yeah, so some of those regions we can tell we'll likely see about 1/10 of an inch of snow, or sorry, 1/10 of an inch of ice accumulations. Now, the blend regarding snowfall. Look at this. So this, honestly, I feel like this might be underdoing it across portions of Ohio. Per se, I think it's slightly underdoing it a bit. I'd expect more like, maybe 3 or 4 inches out there by like central Ohio. The northeast side, a little over a foot is, a little over a half a foot. Sorry to scare you there. A little over a half a foot is possible. I'm localizing probably 7-8 inches or so up there towards Cleveland. Could be a possibility. This model, the blend, also does show us, like I said, about, over a foot of snowfall for some of those upper elevations there. Out there by West Virginia, so that's a possibility. New York City about 2-3 inches. DC about maybe 1-2 inches. Same thing for Baltimore. Obviously we have ourselves portions out there by like southwestern Pennsylvania. I know we got a lot of people out there. About 3 to 5 inches. Locally higher, maybe 6-7 inches could be possible in some spots. So that is a possibility. But yeah, it seems like really the heaviest accumulation from this storm system is actually going to be for West Virginia. It seems like you guys are going to be getting some of the heaviest. Also, we have that little sliver out there in northwestern Indiana out there by Michigan City. That right there, I think, are the two main areas that will see some pretty hefty snowfall. But obviously, a lot of these regions, I mean, this is the biggest storm we've got for a lot of these regions so far this year. So this will definitely be pretty good for a lot of people who is wishing for their snowfall as its possibility. But anyways. But all right, well, let's go ahead and hop over here to one last thing, then we'll hop into the zip codes. So I know you guys have been waiting patiently. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. But let's go ahead and hop over here to the ice accumulations. We have another ice storm we're talking about, or an ice storm. This one's going to be bringing some big problems, okay? This is the one I've been tracking for the last couple of days. Models have not let up on it. It's still holding heavy, so that's giving me confidence that this is going to be a pretty nasty storm. You're probably going to start hearing about this very soon because it has been trending on the models for a long time now. So anyways, here's the GFS model. So this will be taking place between the 22nd, the late 21st potentially, through the 22nd, through the 23rd, and it should be done for the most part by the 24th, 25th. So obviously, this model is going to be a little off. Every single model we're going to look at is not going to be 100% accurate, but it is going to give you an idea of what we could expect here, okay? So remember, we are seeing the possibility here of about possibly up to 2, 3, 4/10 of an inch. It seems like the heavy ice accumulations, the heavy ice impacts will be all the way from north central Texas through Oklahoma, through portions of northwest and central Arkansas, central southern and eastern portions of Missouri, most of Illinois, a lot of central northern Indiana, central portions and northern portions of Ohio, and a bit of the northeast. We're still kind of trying to work out here. But like I was saying here, I mean, the models, dude, they're showing some pretty hefty stuff happening. I mean, whenever it comes to the accumulations here, like I said, we're seeing some upwards here, according to this model, of 3, 4, 5/10 of an inch, which could be a big problem. So we'll definitely need to look out there for that. I mean, like I said, this is honestly not that far down in time either. I mean, this is pretty close here. Like I said, we're talking the 22nd. Considering today's mostly over for the most part. We're about halfway through the day. So we have about 3.5 days until this really starts kicking off here. But yeah, so obviously, this is not going to hold out to be 100% true regarding the exact accumulations that we're looking at right here, but we're just kind of showing the numbers of what they could be overall. So that is that. CFR, dude, with a $20 super chat, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you so much. Wow. Holy cow, dude. CFR with a $20 super chat, man. You did not have to do that, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Guys, please give CFR a big shout out, or a big thank you, I should say, because that is so sweet of you, CFR. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. That is much appreciated. Big shout out goes to you, my friend. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. That's seriously much appreciated. So, I'll make sure to give you a big thanks again before we roll off the live stream. I always give a thank you to our donators before we roll off. So, once again, CFR, dude, thank you, man. That is very generous of you, bro. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're working our way into the European model here. So, whenever it comes to Euro, this model's a little less aggressive, as you can kind of tell here overall. When it comes to it, we are still talking the possibilities of maybe 1, 2, 3/10 of an inch potentially, and still kind of showing those same areas being impacted. You know, we were talking Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. This one shows Michigan. Overall, this bit of accumulation is actually from the first storm, by the way, so that's not from the second storm. But the streak's going to be going across like the Midwest, Central Plains into the Ohio Valley here. Once again, this will be taking place here from the 22nd, late 21st potentially, through the 24th or 25th. We're kind of still waiting to see when it ends overall. But anyways, so that is something I wanted to mention. Last thing I want to look at here is the GDPS model. This one goes a little crazy, as you could probably tell here. This one shows us upwards of around, you know, up to, at worst case in this model, shows about a 7/10 of an inch, which I don't think that's going to happen. Honestly, between all the models, that's like the heaviest it gets. But I'm expecting the potentially maybe 2 to 3, maybe upwards of 4/10 of an inch out of some of the, some of the ice accumulations in some of these regions. It could seriously be a problem. It really could be a serious issue for these areas here. And once again, Oklahoma is going to be impacted. We have ourselves Arkansas being impacted here. We got ourselves Illinois, we got Indiana, we got Ohio, we got Michigan here, possibly even Iowa, and up in the Northeast as well. Once again, CFR, dude, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's so sweet of you, bro. That is really nice of you. Thank you so much once for the $20 super chat, man. That is very sweet of you, man. Much appreciated. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to mention that, guys. Just kind of wanted to talk about, the potential of all of that crazy stuff going on here. So, we'll keep you guys in the loop of the ice storm and everything like that. We'll talk more about the ice again here before we roll off the stream. But anyways, y'all, we're going to spend a little bit of time here with zip codes. So we'll go ahead and get into some of those. Do not spam your zip code, first of all. Like I said, just post it once, and once you see it go away from the chat line, you may post it again if I don't get to it. And if I don't get to your zip code, if I accidentally read over your zip code, don't take it personally. I know a lot of people who have it. Don't take it personally, as I don't even know that I'm skipping over people's zip codes. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. That's a little bit of a disclaimer before we go ahead and get on into it. But yeah, so if you don't know how this works, we'll take, let's go see, we'll take MD's zip code, for example, which in this case is 45505. 45505. I'll pull it into this program here. It'll show me where the general area is. Obviously, it doesn't show the exact location, which that's what I don't want. But it shows you the general area of where you're around, okay? And as you can see, this person's in southwestern Ohio, so we have a winter weather advisory in effect for this region. Total snow accumulations 2 to 4 inches is a possibility. Just kind of giving you guys a little explanation of how we're doing this here. And this will be happening here for the region until 1 a.m. Saturday. Okay, so that's kind of the impacts. Obviously, slippery road conditions, hazardous conditions. So yeah, 2 to 4 inches. A pretty good amount of snowfall is possible. So there you go. That's your there. But anyway, so now you guys can kind of see how things go here. All right, let's see here. Sean wants me to take a look here at 44321. 44321. That's a really easy zip code to remember. This area's got a winter storm warning, actually. 4 to 7 inches of snowfall is possible in this region here, my friend, from 11 p.m. this evening. Like I said, the snow's going to be really rolling in here this evening into the morning for Saturday. So basically, we have a decent amount of time here expecting overall. So obviously, today's Thursday. This is going to be going from late this evening all through tomorrow and into early Saturday, as we are going to be seeing there. So yeah, but once again, 4 to 7 inches. Widespread snow late tonight, Friday morning, transition to lake effect snow Friday afternoon. That's what I was talking about, those heavy bands. That's something you got to look out there for, is lake effect snowfall. You know, there could be some real heavy bands that could allow for some quick, rapid accumulations. So that is something to watch out there for. But anyways, my friend, well, hope you enjoy your snow, because it does seem like you're going to be getting quite a bit, my friend, overall. Anyways, let's see here. Mary wants me to take a look here at 44691. 44691 across portions here of Wooster, Ohio. We got a winter weather advisory where 3 to 5 inches of snow is possible. Obviously, this will be happening from the evening today of 10 p.m. to around 7 p.m. Friday. So we got ourselves, decent amount of time. Now, the county to your north has a winter storm warning. This is, I believe, for lake effect snow. I think this is literally where we just looked at. Yeah, 4 to 7 inches. Let's see here. Transition to lake effect snow. Yeah. So honestly, I would not be surprised if we did pick up locally some heavier accumulations than that. Honestly, wouldn't be surprising. All right, let's see here. Next up, we have ourselves. All right, I'm going to keep up with the chat, guys. So I'm going to be missing some zip codes as we go through the list. I'm just going to keep up with the flow of the chat, guys, so I can actually see everything. Anyways, let's see here. So we have ourselves now. Riley wants me to take a look here at, let's see here, 15748. 15748. Let's see, for Pennsylvania, we've got a winter weather advisory in effect, 3 to 5 inches possible. Let's see here, and that will be happening here between 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. So pretty good amount of, snowfall, nothing too crazy. So expect, like I said, expect around that much, and like I said, just enjoy your snow, my friend. All right, let's see here. Next up, we have ourselves, let's see here, fake account wants me to take a look here at 38866. 38866. Mississippi. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot of nothing going on here. Not expecting much. It's possible we could have a few freezing rain showers, but it's not enough to where the Weather Service, they didn't even issue any advisories for you, so you should be good, my friend. Nothing to worry out there. Let's see here. Lightning wants me to take a look here at 01075. 01075 for portions out there by Massachusetts. We got no warnings here, but we are expecting a bit of snowfall. Honestly, you'd be lucky if you get an inch, my friend. I'm not expecting a whole lot of snow. All right, let's see here. JW, let's see, 46280. 46280. Indiana here, winter weather advisory. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of text. Let's see here. Total snow accumulations 2 to 4 inches. So expect 2 to 4 inches. Total snow accumulations in a 3 year possible further near the I-70 corridor. So if you're close to the I-70 corridor, you have a possibility of 1 to 3 more inches. But we're expecting around 2 to 4. This will be happening here from 9 p.m. this evening to 10 a.m. Friday. Also, wind chill advisory in effect here as well. We could have potential wind chills 15 below zero. Remember, that's not your temperature. That's just kind of wind feel-like temperature. That's the best I can kind of explain it. Anyways. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Caleb, what's we take a look here at 61610. 61610. This is in Illinois. Winter weather advisory. Oh, wow, that's a big wall of text. Total snow accumulations 1 to 3 inches, possibly. It doesn't look like much ice. Wind chills lows 20 below. Winter weather advisory in effect from 6 p.m. this evening to noon Friday. So that is what we got out of that. All right, let's see here. Katie wants me to take a look here at, let's see, 24248. 24248. Got you, my friend. This is up here in Virginia. Got a winter weather advisory. Total snow accumulations up to 4 inches. Ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour Friday and Friday night. So pretty gusty winds could be a possibility. Let's see, from 7 p.m. this evening to 7 a.m. Saturday. Yeah, north of you, there's actually a winter storm warning, which also could have a little bit of ice accumulations to your north slightly. Would not be surprised if we did get a little bit of mixing, freezing rain in that. Anyways, let's see. Ponderosa wants me to take a look here at 28604. 28604. North Carolina. Winter weather advisory. Total snow accumulations 1 to 4 inches. Some higher ridge tops could get 4 to 6. Winds, let's see, northwest winds 20 to 35 miles per hour, may gust to 40 to 50. from 7 p.m. this evening to 7 a.m. Saturday. Let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves Steel wants me to take a look here at 44841. 44841. Across portions of Ohio. Winter weather advisory, 3 to 5 inches. From 10 p.m. to 7 p.m. Friday. Let's see here. Pilot says, let's see, wanted to see if I can go flying on Saturday. Let's see, 37188. 37188, which is in Tennessee. Winter weather advisory. Snow accumulations up to an inch and ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch. So, could be some slick spots here regarding things. So, that'll be in effect here until noon Saturday. Noon Saturday could be a little iffy. Anyways, let's see. Anthony, 43209. 43209. Like I said, if I'm going over your zip code, my friend, I know I am not intentionally, but I do see that I'm trying to keep up with chat mostly. Don't take it harsh. Like I said, obviously I'm trying to keep up with the chat and do as many as possible here. Let's see here. Total snow accumulation 2 to 4 inches in this region until 1 a.m. Saturday, my friend. So there you go. Let's see here. Mama's house wants me to take a look here at 25271. 25271. Gotcha. West Virginia. Now this area, I think we have a potential for, mostly up in those upper elevations of West Virginia. But you're expecting 3 to 6 inches. I think locally could be possibly up to 7. There's potential out there. I remember looking at that specific region overall. Yeah, so this will be in effect here from 7 this evening to 10 a.m. Eastern time. So pretty good amount of accumulation out for some of those regions out there. Let's see here. Greg Cave wants me to take a look at 20616. 20616. All right, let's see here. This is up in Maryland. Gotcha. Winter weather advisory, my friend. Let's see. Snow accumulations around an inch with local amounts getting up to 2 inches possible. This will be happening from 4 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday. So 4 a.m. tomorrow to 7 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, we're expecting around an inch, but it could get up to 2. All right, let's see here. Engine unknown, 49067. 49067. Michigan, winter weather advisory, 2 to 5 inches of snowfall, my friend, from 10 p.m. this evening to 1 p.m. Friday. Let's see here. Fake hot dog wants me to take a look here at 11483. 483. Let's see here. Oh, that's South Korea. Cannot look there. Yeah, can't do it out there. Let's see here. Greg says, thank you. No problem. No problem, my friend. Let's see. Crystal wants me to take a look here at 45431. 45431. Ohio. Winter weather advisory, 2 to 4 inches, my friend, until 1 a.m. Saturday. Let's see here. Kathy wants me to take a look here at 37917. 37917, Tennessee. Winter weather advisory here. Total snow accumulations less than an inch, but ice accumulations could be up to 1/10 of an inch. So there could be some slick spots, my friend. So look out there for that. All right, let's see here. See, Nari wants me to take a look here at 63125. 63125. St. Louis, Missouri. We got nothing going on out here, my friend. You are in a zone where we are not expecting too much. I mean, possibly... Official totals have you at about maybe 1/2 of an inch. Not a whole lot. Jordan, 37620. 37620. Tennessee. Let's see here. Winter weather advisory. See, ice accumulations up to 1/10 and snow accumulations less than an inch. Dylan wants me to take a look here at 25271. 25271. West Virginia. Winter storm warning, my friend, 3 to 6 inches between 7 p.m. this evening and 6 a.m. Saturday. Kathy says, thank you, you do an awesome job. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Susan, see, 43055. 43055 for Ohio. Winter weather advisory, 2 to 4 inches, my friend, until 1 a.m. Saturday. All right, let's see here. Dylan, 25271. 25271. Did I already do that? I think we just did this one, didn't we? Yeah, 3 to 6 inches. If we didn't, 3 to 6 inches. Last chance. Let's see here. 43219. I have a field trip. Oh, gotcha. 43219. 43219 for Columbus, Ohio. Winter weather advisory, I'd say 2 to 4 inches possible until 1 a.m. Saturday. Let's see here. Dawn Moon wants me to take a look here at 21550. 21550 for Maryland. Winter storm warning, my friend. Wow. Wow. This area, 6 to 12 inches, my friend. Winds gusting as high as 40 as well. Winter storm warning, yeah, 6 to 12 inches for you, my friend. Let's see, from 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. Be careful there, my friend. Yeah, that's a pretty hefty one. Robin, see, 38555. 38555. All right, Tennessee, winter weather advisory. Let's see here. Snow accumulations up to an inch, ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch expected. Let's see, winter weather advisory until 9 a.m. Friday, which is Central Time, by the way. Let's see here. Vamp Girl wants me to take a look here at 44004. A lot of 4s and O's. 44004. Ohio, gotcha. Winter storm warning, 8 to 12 inches for you, my friend. Wow. Yeah, pretty impactful out there. Between 1 a.m. Friday and 10 p.m. Saturday. So quite a little bit of time there. Traffic will be difficult. Widespread slow. Yeah, so look out there for that, my friend. Kevin, thanks for subscribing. Let's see here. Sherilyn, thank you for subscribing as well. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, definitely getting a lot out there. Yeah, there's a lot of lake effect issues in those regions there because we're going to get the big bulk of the main storm, and of course we're going to get some lake effect rolling through after as well. Anyways, Logan, let's see, 19464. 19464. Pennsylvania. Winter weather advisory, 3 to 5 inches between 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday. So tomorrow. Shelly, let's see here, 45347. 4543. Wait, hold on. 45347. 45347. Ohio, here we go. Winter weather advisory, 2 to 4 inches, my friend, until 1 a.m. Saturday. Good amount. See, we'll send it to you, Andrew. That'll be nice. I could use some snow. Mark, 43315. 43315. Ohio, my friend. Winter weather advisory, 3 to 5 inches. From 10 p.m. this evening until 7 p.m. Friday. So yeah, it's going to be late until the stuff really starts building in for those regions overall. You know, it's going to be quite late. That's whenever we're going to start to really see the, snow really amplify across those regions out there. Let's see here. Did I already do Marks? 43315. 43315. Yeah, that's the one I think I just did. Okay. Let's see here. What's up, Jenny? Hope you're doing good. I didn't see you here. Hope everything's well with you. Let's see here. Deb wants me to take a look here at 53051. What's up, Carissa? 53051. 53051. Let's see. Wisconsin. Got nothing out there, my friend. You should be good. I mean, you might pick up a little bit. Let's see here. Brett. Oh, my gosh. First of all, Brett, thank you for the $2 super chat, man. Also, Carissa. Welcome to welcome to Cat 1, my friend. Thank you so much, guys. Brett and Carissa, you guys rock. Thank you. Thanks for the love, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll make sure to give you all a big shout out once again at the end of the live stream. So, thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Let's see here. So I already did, okay, we did Mark's, we did Deb's, I think, we did Logan's, let's see, Logan, 19008. 19008, oh, hold on, 08, here we go, Pennsylvania, okay, we didn't do this one. Alright, so for Pennsylvania, 5 to 6 inches of snowfall expected, from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday. Once again, Brett, thanks, man, appreciate that. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at, my friend. So yeah, pretty impactful. Yeah, 5 to 6 inches could be an issue. I don't know if I already said, yeah, 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday, which I think I did mention that. I have such short-term memory loss. Oh, Teep's keeping an eye on the weather, which is now 60% favorability for liftoff. Yeah, like I said, they're getting ready to send people to the International Space Station, which is pretty cool. Can't show the rocket, sadly, but don't want to get copyrighted for that. Let's see. Storm Dakota says anything for 51345. 51345. Iowa. Yeah, we got a winter storm warning. Or sorry, winter weather advisory. Big difference. 1 to 2 inches expected, my friends. Also some gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour after dark until 6 a.m. Friday. So not too much longer. Overbuilt 37763, 37763. Tennessee, winter weather advisory. Total snow accumulations less than 1 inch. Ice accumulations up to 1/10 of an inch. Yeah, a lot of Tennessee's not getting snow. It's mostly just a it's mostly just a ice concern for Tennessee. Not a whole lot of Brett, dude, with another 2, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Big shout out goes to Brett. Wants me to take a look here at 47960. 47960. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You are under a winter weather advisory for 2 to 5 inches of snowfall from 10 p.m. this evening to 1 p.m. Friday. Slippery road conditions, hazardous conditions could impact the Friday morning commute. So, yeah, keep it out there for the morning of Friday. But thanks, man, for the 2. You rock, man. Thank you so much. Be right back. Gonna make some hot chocolate. That sounds good, John. Is Florida getting rid of the freezing, weather or cold weather? I know, yeah, North Florida has been getting pretty battered by these cold temps. I hate to mention it, but the panhandle of Florida will probably get... Yeah, we'll probably get to the freezing point. Not tonight. Tomorrow morning it's actually going to be relatively warm. But we have a frontal passage here. And here for basically the morning of the 20th, we will probably break freezing out by the Gulf Coast near the panhandle of Florida. So, not quite done yet, but I can assure you the factor that we are... I can assure you the factor that we are going to be warming up after this here. Once again, Brett, thanks, man. I'm about to miss the rocket launch here. Yeah, I know. It's actually cloudy out, so I wouldn't be able to see it anyway, sadly. They also put favorability of liftoff now to 60%. It was at 80, I think, before, so their probability of liftoff is lowering a little bit. Let's see here. But 60% still better than 50%, so it's still likely they'll still launch, but we'll see. We'll see. Carissa wants me to take a look at 15445. 15445 for Pennsylvania. Winter weather advisory, 3 to 5 inches of snow, my friend. This will be happening between 1 a.m. Friday and 10 a.m. Saturday. Hopefully that helps, my friends. Let's see here. Okay. Polar Vortex, dude. Coming in with a $5 donation, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Saying I do more, but I have to buy a new shovel because I ran mine over. Oh, my gosh, dude. Oh, man. Well, thanks, man, first of all, for the 5. You should have put that towards your shovel, man. I appreciate that, though. Let's see here. I gotta send my mom a link to the thing real quickly. She wants to see the rocket launch. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot, we're launching in like 30 seconds. Holy cow, I didn't even know it was that soon. I better get this link to my mom quick. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. All right, we're 20 seconds away from liftoff, guys. Man, I wish I could show it to you all. I just don't want to risk getting copyrighted. Oh, man, it's so cool. Oh, I think the engines are on. I'll tell you what happens, guys. I'll tell you what happens here. If they launch or not. Oh, 1 second. Here we go. Oh, lift off. They lifted off. Okay, maybe if I do this. There you go. You can see it. There it goes. See it? It's lifting off. Okay, that's all I can show. All right, so it looks good so far. I'll keep that up, and I'll keep that up there. Anyways, let's see. Thank you very much for Florida update. No problem. Let's see. But yeah, once again, Polar Vortex, dude, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Zipping through the clouds now, y'all. Yeah, I can't even see it. Even if I was to go outside and look for it, I wouldn't be able to see none. But once again, Polar Vortex, dude, appreciate it. Let's see here. Rachel wants me to take a look here at 26059. 26059. Here. There it is. So you see the people in there? That's all I'm going to show. Courtesy, that goes to SpaceX. All right, let's see here. I think it's fine. I don't think it's copyrighted, actually. The more I think about it, I'm pretty sure they don't have copyright on their streams. Anyways, winter weather, because who's going to copy rocket launching? Yes, because I'm just going to build one in the back of my yard here. I mean, I'm in Florida after all. Oh, man, I hope they... Okay, if they change it back to that, I'm gonna show it again. Anyways, but 3 to 5 inches for this area from 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. Dude, there's some pretty cool views here. Holy cow. Let's see. Kath wants me to take a look here at 49445. 49445. Michigan. We're not expecting a whole lot out there. Wow, dude. Look at that. My mom just said she'd be scared to death. Yeah, look at that thing. Holy cow. All right, I'm not going to show too much more of that, but so far, so good. Janet wants me to take a look here at 45212. Let's see, 45212. Rocket's looking good so far. Let's see, winter weather advisory, 1 to 3 inches, my friend, until 1 a.m. Saturday. Oh, they just shut off the first engine, y'all. What they call MECO. So they're coming up on separation. Oh. Oh. Oh, it did it. It separated. That's pretty cool. Okay. Anyways, let's see here. Amanda, thank you for the 2, my friend. Appreciate that. Big shout out goes to you, Amanda. Thank you so much for the $2. Thank you, thank you. Do I see an ice storm coming next week? I do. Yeah, we talked about that a minute ago. We'll get more into that here in a little bit, y'all. Let's see here. Pez wants me to take a look here at 15330. 5330. Honestly, if I am able to, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Let's see here. Hold on a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Not this time, but obviously, if we have any other future ones, I might talk about it if we're streaming at the time. Let's see here. Yeah, but once again, Amanda, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see here. All right, so Pez, did we already do Pez? Sorry, I got so distracted. 15330. I think we already did that one. 15330. Yeah. Pennsylvania, winter weather advisory, 3 to 5 inches. 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. Oh, what's up, Richard? Thought I'd drop in and say hi, Andrew. How have you been? Thanks for the weather update. No problem. No problem, my friend. Glad to have you here. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good yourself. Hope everything is all well with you. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. I turned off the stream. Hold on. Oh man, they're getting ready to land. I might show that. I might show the landing part whenever they try to land it. I want to see if they can actually land the booster. They've done it so many times at this point. It's not even magical anymore. It's like, woo, the first couple times, like, wow, that's cool. But it's like, it's a piece of cake now to them. Anyways, Nick wants me to take a look here at, let's see here, 103.08. 103.08. New York. Winter weather advisory. 2 to 3 inches of snow expected from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday. So this will all be happening for Friday. Which, I mean, yeah, you can actually see how, you can see how comes in pretty much for Friday. Here for Friday. So far, things looking good, y'all. Oh shoot, they're coming in. They're landing that booster here soon. Dude, I think it's coming in fast. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking, y'all. Minions, let's take a look here at 44240. 44240. Ohio. Winter weather advisory, 3 to 5 inches of snow, my friend, from landing burn. Entry burn, sorry. 1 a.m. Friday to 4 a.m. Saturday. Oh, they just shut off the entry. Oh, shoot. Dude, it's crazy how they can position that thing. It's like they can see through the clouds and everything. God, I love GPS. I'll show you real quick. Thing's coming in for... I think it's going to land soon, y'all. I'm about to show you guys it whenever it lands. I promise you, after this thing lands, we're gonna cut off from... I'm gonna stop watching this because I just wanted to see it. I want to see it land real quick. Let's see here. Peaceful Plants. How is, let's see here. 45122. Let's see here. 45122. Okay, it's coming in for landing here, I think. I can watch it. Oh, it's landing on the pad. Thing's landing on the pad. There's 2 cameras there. No way, man. Who's surprised that they landed it for the millionth time? Okay, now that's cool. Oh, all right, it landed. All right, enough of that. Back to weather. Sorry, y'all. I was wanting to watch that for the last 2 days, and they canceled it yesterday. Anyways, total snow accumulations. 1 to 3 inches of snow is expected until 1 a.m. Saturday. 1 a.m. Saturday. Let's see here. Eagles land. Yeah. Dawn wants me to take a look here at 41017. 41017. Kentucky. It's SpaceX. Winter weather advisory, 1 to 3 inches. Let's see here. Ronald wants to take a look here at 25801. 25801 from West Virginia. Actually, I have family out here where you're at, my friend. Like, right in the same area. You might even know my family. Total snow accumulation, 5 to 10 inches. Let's see here. From 7 p.m. this evening to 10 a.m. Saturday. Skylar, dude, coming in with a $5 Venmo donation, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Skylar. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that very, very much. I'll make sure to give you a shout out at the end of the live stream, my friend. Thank you, guys. Skylar, big shout out to you. Thank you so much. With a 5 on Venmo. Appreciate it. Eradicate wants me to take a look here at 45121. Let's see, 121. Ohio. All right, we have winter weather advisory here. 1 to 3 inches of snowfall until 1 a.m. Eastern time Saturday. Whenever it comes to the timing and stuff like that, it looks like the heavy snow is going to start here sometime late this evening, probably around midnight, I'd say. It's probably whenever it's going to really start to do that. People like donating because you are so serious with your thank yous. Well, it's much appreciated. I mean, like, anytime, just the thought of you guys, like, just supporting us, it means a lot. It really does. And, like, no matter the donation amount, I mean, it means very much to me. Like, honestly, I really appreciate it. And I know you guys don't have to do that. None of you guys have to do that. Let's see here. Yeah. Eradicate, let's see, 4, 5, 120. Okay, we did that one. Pretty sure. What's up, Storm Coverage? We're doing good. We had nothing but dusting so far. I want to make a snow angel. You can make a snow angel in a dusting. Maybe. But anyways, y'all. But yeah, like I said, a lot of the heaviest accumulations is going to take place out there by like West Virginia. Overall, portions out there by, let's see here, Northeast Ohio. Did I talk? They issued winter storm warnings out by central New Jersey, 5 to 6 inches. Is that new? I don't remember seeing that. Like, I actually do not remember seeing that here. Yeah, man. Some of these areas out in New Jersey could be 4 to 6 inches, it looks like. Yeah, that's more than the NWS forecast has, actually. I mean, we're expecting around 4. Obviously, it could get a little worse. Let's see here. Caleb says, I want to donate, but I'm broke. You're good, man. Don't worry about it. Like I said, you're just hanging out with us, and, you know, you just being you. That's all that matters. Totals changed 3 times today for Philadelphia area. It was 2 to 4, then 4 to 8. Now it's back down to 1 to 2. Oh, my gosh, dude. Oh, my gosh, dude. Wow. No way, man. Ronald coming in with a $100 donation, man? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, dude, you caught me off guard, bro. Holy cow, Ronald, dude. Oh my gosh, man. 100. Dude, thank you so much, man. That is unbelievable. Wow. Ronald, huge shout out to you, man. Guys, please give Ronald a big thank you in the chat. Wow. That is amazing, Ronald. Thank you so much, dude. That is so sweet of you, man. Saying thank you for taking the time out of your day to help keep us informed. You are appreciated. You're appreciated as well, man. Thank you so much, Ronald. You really shouldn't have, man. Wow. Dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Ronald. You are the best, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I am blown away, dude. Ronald, you made my night, man. Thank you so much, dude. That's gonna really help me out a lot. Thank you, Ronald. Huge shout out. I'll make sure to give you a big shout out at the end of the live stream like we always do to our donators. Thank you, man. Seriously, man. Wow. I still can't get over that, dude. You are awesome. You are awesome, my friends. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate every single one of you, our donators today. I appreciate every single one of you guys hanging out with us. But massive shout out goes to Ronald, dude. You are a legend, bro. Thank you so much. That's amazing. That is crazy, dude. Thank you so much, Ronald. Let's see here. Ronald just took over the top. Oh yeah, Ronald. You just took over the top weekly super chatter, man. You're up on both of the title boards. You're both on the recent and the top weekly. Shoot. Taking up the leaderboards, man. Thanks, dude. Once again, man. That's so sweet of you. But anyways, y'all, if you guys have any zip codes, feel free to let me know. Put them down to zip code. Like I said, I'll be here to let y'all know what we can expect here regarding, what kind of impacts winter weather related. Like I said, we're expecting winter impacts as far down south as northern Alabama, northeast Georgia. Could be a possibility out in some of those regions there. So we'll have to see. Oh, we are good, my friends. That back to the ship. It just separated from the second stage. So looks like the mission has done good. So those people seem to be doing okay. Glad to hear that too, man. That's good. Holy cow, Ronald. I'm so blown away, man. Thanks, Ronald. Let's see here. Can I see the ice next week? Yeah, we'll go back to the ice here. I do want to actually pull that up here. So we'll take a break from zip codes here for now. Let's go ahead and hop on back over to this. So the models, like I said, we're talking a lot of heavy ice accumulations out there whenever it comes to these regions overall. We are talking some pretty hefty ice accumulations potentially. Not with this first system. I mean, obviously, we're going to be seeing the potential out there for, maybe up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. I mean, maybe locally a little higher than that. Could be possible. It could be a possibility out there in Tennessee with the first storm. But the big storm is going to be happening here between the 22nd through the 23rd into the 24th, and it should be done by the 25th. But we're going to see a lot of heavy impacts here, all the way from basically Texas, as it was looking like. Let's go ahead and actually zoom out to national view here. Yeah, we can actually see how we're going to see a lot of heavy accumulations out there, all the way from basically north central portion here of Texas, through Oklahoma, through Arkansas. Let's see here. So it's through Arkansas, portions here towards Missouri. Let's see here. We have Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, portions to the northeast out there like Pennsylvania, New York. So we'll have to keep it out there for that. GFS, on the other hand, really shows some high amounts of ice potential out there. Maybe seeing upwards of. Don't take this too serious, guys, because obviously this is bound to change. But we're talking about maybe upwards of maybe 5, 6, 7/10 of an inch according to the GFS here. Take that with a grain of salt. Now, when it comes to ECMWF here, first of all, we're still seeing a lot of heavy heavy icing for these areas here. Could be in the upwards of maybe up to 4, 5/10 of an inch being possible. Still some of the same areas. This one kind of excludes it from Texas per se. Still has it out there by like Oklahoma, out there by areas like Arkansas, here towards Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and portions of the Northeast. Potentially could see this as well. But the most intense model I've noticed here out of all of this here will be across portions like Oklahoma. We have Arkansas, we have Missouri, we have Illinois, Indiana. This model actually shows us in the range of around like maybe upwards of 6, 7/10 of an inch, kind of similar how GFS was locally showing. I think we're going to have a serious ice storm concern popping up here. And honestly, this is going to take the headlines, like I said, my friends. I mean, you're going to start hearing about this very quickly. This is definitely going to be something very, 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 very impactful that we are going to indeed need to be watching out there for. Okay, so definitely, my friends, please keep an eye out there for the storm system, as we're definitely going to need to be doing. Okay. Let's see here. Ohio should be snow at this one and ice for the next one. Yeah, it depends on which models you're looking at there. Some show, obviously Ohio is most likely going to have some impacts regarding this ice event here. So we'll see. We'll see how all that goes. But yeah, anyways, man, we're talking pretty good potential. Erotica says, that's insane. Thank you. No problem, man. No problem at all. Let's see here. Oklahoma is my state. Gotcha. Yeah, no, Oklahoma could pick up a little bit of impacts out of that there for sure. Let's see here. What about the blend? Curious to see what the blend has to talk about with the accumulation wise. Yeah, the blend really brings it down low. The blend obviously is in the wrong here, kind of showing up not even 1/10 of an inch. It's going to take a little bit of time before we can actually fully see how much ice we're going to see out of that out of that storm system. But we'll keep an eye out there for it. We'll definitely keep an eye out there for it. Yeah, that's really all the models we have. Ensembles, we can look at a couple of ensembles here with ice concerns. I'm pretty sure some of them could do. Let's see here. I think, yeah, some of these ensembles I'm pretty sure I can look at. Let's try EPS. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I knew a couple of them could show it. Yeah, EPS here also shows some of those instances well over possibly a 1/2 inch of ice, which is pretty crazy. Let's see here. SLDS wants me to take a look here at 15401. Let's see here. Let's see here. Pennsylvania. Winter weather advisory, 3 to 5 inches expected from 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. Yeah, slightly to the east of you, one county over, you have a winter storm warning here. Actually, this might even be for the same county, actually. Yeah, that might actually be for the same county. We're expecting between 6 and 12 inches in these areas. I believe there's, mountain range here. So in those upper elevations is the areas you got to really look out there for. But yeah, could definitely get pretty intense. Pretty intense, my friends. Dayton, Ohio is expecting about 3 inches per se. I'd say about upwards of maybe 3 to 5 or so. We're expecting about 3 inches. Let's see, freezing rain right next to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Gonna get real dizzy. Oh yeah, that's not good. Yeah, especially, I mean, ice is not good anywhere, but you know, down south especially, because they don't have equipment really. So, you know, people up north can. You know, if we have ice down south, it's much more of a problem. It's a problem anywhere, even like I was saying. I mean, it's literally a problem anywhere. Here's power outage map. I guess I'll go ahead and pull this up here for you. I updated a little bit ago. We're gonna refresh the page here. Oregon still has 42,000 people without power. Looks like most people from the last storm recovered for the most part. We still have a couple thousand out in Texas. Not a whole lot going on. We still got most people have their power, thankfully, so that's good news. But yeah, we're still watching Oregon. Some heavy impacts out there. So yeah, they just got a lot of snow, actually. Let's see here. We're gonna hop over here. Yeah, they just got a lot of snow from an event. They have another storm system rolling through here. It's been pretty hectic up in you know, Washington State, Oregon area. It's been pretty bad. It's been pretty bad. Let's see here. Could the 6 to 12 travel to me possibly? I'm a county south of me. Is that in that? Let's see here. Are you right here? Well, a lot of these areas here in the winter storm warning are in 6 to 12 inch territory, so it wouldn't be surprising. I mean, nearby, especially those upper elevations, that's what, yeah. So those upper elevations that you got to really look out there for, because upper elevations typically bring a lot of cooler air, which allows for it to be more pure snow. And in this case, we're going to have a lot of snow in this region in general, so yeah. Dude, I still can't get over Ronald's donation, man. Holy cow, dude. Thank you once again, Ronald. You are an absolute legend, my friend. And like I said, we also got to keep an eye out there for the snow, lake effect snow as well. We'll have to watch out there for. Like I said, there could be some real heavy bands on that, you know, potential snow squalls that we will have to look out there for. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you updated on that. Let's see here. Jaden wants me to take a look here at 38562. 38562 across portions of Tennessee. Winter weather advisory. Let's see here. Snow accumulations up to 1 inch. Ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch for snow. For the wind chill advisory, very cold wind chills expected. Wind chills lows 10 below 0. Wow, very cold. But yeah, up to 1 inch of ice and snow accumulation. So not a whole lot. Like I said, Tennessee mostly is for the ice out of this event. There's really not much snow that's expected for those areas. Now, currently, it actually is snowing. We're going to pull up some cameras, I think. See if we got some cams to pull up. Actually, we'll do this like we have been doing. I know Tennessee has a lot of good cameras to look at here. So let's see what we got going on here. Whoa. Hello. That might be fog, I think. Gotta love that frog, man. Yeah, these areas are still pretty snow covered, it looks like. Yeah, some of these you just can't even see. I think it's fog. Could be snow covering the cameras, maybe. Still looks like a winter wonderland out in some of those regions. Yeah, apparently it's snowing north of Nashville. Kind of a line of freezing rain out there by Nashville, but according to the radar here, it's slightly could be to the north of Nashville. Let's see here. See, it's froggy out. Yeah, it is definitely froggy out. Let's see. Can't tell if it's raining or the snow's melting on my roof. Probably a bit of both. Yeah, it looks like it is raining out by you. And also the temperature is above freezing nearby. So, wouldn't be surprising. That it would not. I want to find some better cameras. Here, we're going to hop on back here, y'all. I'm going to pull up radar, actually, real quick. Yeah, all the cameras mostly are in the rain, sadly. Oh well, let's try up here. Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's snowing here. And if you look at the trees, the darker contrast, you can see that every once in a while you get a couple flakes rolling by. Big old snowfield over there. Holy cow. That's Iowa for you, filled with fields. Let's see, southern Wisconsin. Oh wow, that's Wisconsin for you. What's up, Jack? This morning it was 7 degrees. No, thank you. That is too cold. What's up, Jenny? But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Gonna try up here. Oh, here we go. This might be snowing pretty good up here. Very positive. Oh wait, there's not even a camera on this. That's boring. Data. Who likes that? It's very useful. Very useful. Can I check Gainsboro cams? My mom said it's snowing again. I don't know if I have Gainsboro. Gainsboro, okay, that's north. I'll have to turn on the labels, I guess. Wait, where did all the things go? Oh. Never mind. Oh, here we go. We got one in Gainsboro. Oh, yeah. This is Gainsboro right here. See, I couldn't tell if that was snow buildup on the camera. I couldn't tell if that was fog. Could be snow. See, looked outside. It's spitting snow. Oh, wow. Lightning says, could I please tell me a forecast for 471? Yes, I can do that for you. 471 for Kentucky. Okay, we have a winter weather advisory. I don't think I've ever seen them go into decimals on the weather advisories. A snow accumulation of 0.2 to 3 inches. Wow, that's quite a range. So yeah, 0.2 to 3 inches apparently. That's very interesting the way they put that. Wow, Southern Indiana. Like that's not. I can understand if it was ice, but that's snowfall. 0.2 to 3 inches. But yeah, from noon. Let's see, Eastern time today. Until Thursday at 7 p.m. So there you go. Let's see here. Family traveling from Alabama to Indiana. How are things looking? So it depends on when they're traveling. Obviously, we're gonna have some impacts along the way, more than likely. I'm guessing you're gonna take 65 north, probably cut through Nashville. Depends on the route, really, too. But yeah, you're gonna run into some problems. Gonna run into some snowfall, regardless. So you're gonna see snow going that way. Just like once again, depends on when you leave. Oddly specific amount. Yeah. Let's see. 24609. 24609. Let's see here. Cedar Bluff. Winter storm warning. 4 to 8 inches. Winds gusting as high as 45. That could almost be near blizzard conditions, actually. It's getting close to it. 48 inches of snowfall and wind gusts as high as 45. That's getting close to blizzard. From 7 p.m. this evening to 10 a.m. Saturday. Not bad. Yeah, I do expect a lot of pretty hefty accumulations in those upper elevations out there. Turbo, let's see here, 47421. 47421, Indiana. We don't got the advisories out in your area. Wow. I'm so used to this, man. You're literally in a donut hole of not much happening. Although I would say, though, in that area, we possibly could see maybe one, at worst case scenario, maybe 2 inches of snow. But, yeah, I mean, it's not a whole lot, man. But no advisories for you. Let's see here. Gonna head out, everyone. Good day, or else, especially Andrew. Or else what? Let's see here. Thank you. 0.2 to 3 inches thought was a mistake. Yeah, it's interesting. That's very interesting the way they put that there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it be like. I don't think I've ever seen them use the weather advisories in the decimals. I mean, because usually it's a whole number. Like, they never. I mean, even if it's like less than an inch, they'll just say up to this amount of snow. They usually don't say 0.2. Yeah, they usually say up to if it could be over an inch, or sorry, if it could be less than an inch, they could say up to. That I understand, but I don't know, man. This is weird. It's just weird that they did that. Anyways, let's see. Honestly, sucks if I want some snow. Maybe next month. maybe so. I mean, we still got a lot of winter. We're halfway through January. We got all of February, which is also a very winter active month. It's February. March is when things start to warm up a bit. Especially late March is whenever everything starts to kind of turn back into storms and all kinds of nasty stuff. See, Roanoke. Sarah says 24012. 24012. Roanoke. Okay, so you're not in any advisory, any warning. Ooh. Honestly, I don't think you'll see much of anything. Yeah, look at this. Roanoke. I mean, you'll be lucky if you get near a half an inch, my friend. Yeah, you're probably not going to see much. Sorry to let you down on that, but obviously not going to lie and tell you are expecting more and you're not. But yeah, not a whole lot, my friend. This is not your turn. We got a foot of snow one time in April. Wow. Don says, my man is home now. Can you please do 21550 again so he can hear from me? Yeah, no problem. Let's see here. 21550. 21550. Okay. So this is for Maryland. Okay, we got a winter storm warning. We're going to go and hop you over here. Winter storm warning in effect here. We are seeing the potential of 6 to 12 inches. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles an hour from 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. So, combination of heavy snow and gusty northwest winds could lead to blowing snow, reduced visibilities, resulting in near blizzard conditions. So, yeah, that could be an issue. But yeah, definitely you want to prepare for it out there because it's going to get pretty hefty for sure. Let's see here. Sarah says, thanks, no problem. Yeah, sorry it's not anymore there, Sarah. I mean, obviously if I could change it, I would. But, Yeah, it's just Roanoke's not quite the turn yet. Not quite your turn yet for snow. But, hey, I mean, like I said, it's still early in the winter. I mean, we still have a lot of winter to go through. So you never know. I mean, typically what I do remember, I lived in Virginia most of my life. I lived up in northern Virginia, which is a little ways away from Roanoke, but I'm also a Virginian. I grew up as a Virginian. Now, when it comes to it, from what I remember, we get a lot of our heavy snows late January through February, from what I remember. So, like I said, we still got plenty of time. I mean, you never know. You never know. Let's see here. Meg wants me to take a look here at 42718. 42718. Let's see here. Kentucky. We've got a winter weather advisory here. Total snow accumulations of a trace to 2 inches. No, it's going to be 0.1634912. Up to 2 inches. No, so a trace up to 2 inches expected. So a little bit to pretty much 2 inches to nothing. From noon Eastern time to Thursday, 7 p.m. So enjoy your not so much snow. Oh my gosh. That just happened. I need to get a new mic stand. Let's see here. Our Farrell wants me to take a look here at Panhandle, West Virginia. Let's see, isn't calling for much. Is Maryland, which is odd. 25403. 3. Wait a minute. Yeah, my friend lives in your area. That's weird. Yeah, 2 to 4 inches for you, my friend. Let's see here. 1 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday. Let's see here. Cassandra, let's see, 38580. 38580. Tennessee, winter weather advisory. Snow accumulations up to 1 inch. Ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch, my friend. Let's see, I grew up Augusta County. Oh, I grew up in Prince William County. It's awesome. You grew up here too. Yeah, I was there 19 years of my life, and then I moved to Kentucky for a little over a year, and now I'm in Florida. Be turning 22 this year, which is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's see here. 37665, please. We already have a lot. Hopefully, we won't get anything. 37665. Okay, good news. We're not expecting a lot of snow. So snow is going to be less than 1 inch. Mostly an ice problem out in Tennessee, up to 1/10 of an inch of ice being possible. So meanwhile, while it's not a lot of snow, there is a potential for some slick spots because of ice accumulation. So a little bit of sleet, freezing, rain potential. But yeah, your wish has been granted. Not a lot of snow for you. Lauren, once we take a look here at 15212. Pennsylvania. We got a winter weather advisory, my friend. 3 to 5 inches, 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. Let's see here. Betty, once we take a look here at 27834. 27834. North Carolina. Don't got nothing going on over here, my friend. Yeah, you're too far to the east. You're well too far away from all that. Let's see here. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm gonna pull up my stream on my phone here. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Momo says, Andrew, you're still a youngster. Nah. Nah. Getting older. Sucks. Let's see here. He's a baby. I feel old. Oh my gosh. I'm not that young. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and pause the stream here. Okay. Anyways, Tiger says, can I do 44514? 44514, Ohio. Gotcha. You are in a winter weather advisory. 3 to 5 inches of snow is expected. Okay. Not too bad. Pretty good. Pretty good amount of accumulation. I consider that a decent winter storm. 3 to 5 inches of snow is not too bad. Anyways, when it comes to it, though, whenever it comes to it, let's see here. So this will be happening from 1 a.m. Friday to 4 a.m. Saturday. Slippery road conditions and all that stuff. Steadiest is expected overnight. Yeah, we're going to really get that snow building in late. Let's see here. James, can I check on West Virginia at 26155? 26155. New Martinsville, 3 to 5 inches, my friend. 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. So there you go. Wow, I didn't know. That's interesting. Let's see, 2022. Oh my God, I mean, it's not like a year, bro. I'm losing my mind. I've been up for a while. See, 2022. God, I did it again. Oh my God. Shoot. All right, I'm getting off here. Good night, y'all. Kidding. Oh my gosh, dude. I am lose my mind. If I stay up for a long time, I start losing my mind. So I don't know. My mental state's a little older than 22. I feel like, and sometimes yeah. Let's see here. Don says thanks, no problem. Betty says thank you as always, no problem. You guys, y'all are very welcome. Let's see here. Let's see here. Asia says, can I do? Let's see here. 42301. 42301 for Owensboro. Let's see. Owensboro, Kentucky. Winter mixed freezing rain and result will continue this evening. Brief flight to snow sleet. So, yeah, not really expecting much accumulation. Glaze of ice and minor snow. So, really not expecting much. We got Snow Shovel Man, 13302. 13302. We'll see if you're going to need a snow shovel sooner or not, my friend. I mean, you're not in any weather advisories, but yeah, you're still going to get a little bit of snow, I think. I don't know. You might get a little bit. Probably not too much. Yeah, maybe a couple inches. See, good night. It's still day. You know what, Catman? I am still recovering. Thank you very much. I'm still recovering from being up all night and asleep all day, so. Let's see here. It says, thank you, no problem. No problemo, my friend. Anytime. Didn't like that snow anyways. Thanks, no problem. James says, hey, thanks for checking. Let's see here. We are one county north of the worst outlook. I'm hoping it comes north more. Gotcha. What you? Wait, hold on. One county north of the worst outlook. Okay. Oh, hoping it comes up to you more north. Okay, that makes sense. Wish you luck, man. I wish you luck. Let me pull up the winter severity index here, guys. I want to take a look at that. So if you don't know what this is basically like the convective outlook, only in terms of winter weather. I'm also going to turn off the warnings and advisories. We don't want too much clutter now. Yeah, most of these areas are minor impacts, basically saying that winter driving conditions, use caution while driving. Could be some, slick conditions and all that stuff. It's really the orange areas and obviously the red that we need to be real cautious about. Yeah, the orange area, moderate impacts here, hazardous driving conditions, use extreme caution while driving. Closures and disruptions will occur more than likely. How's everyone doing? All right. Hope you're doing good. Mama says, Andrew, I worked third shift, and even after I retired, I still sleep third shift hours. Wow. Crazy. It's crazy, crazy. Also, yeah, we have the major impacts out there by, Michigan City we were talking about out there. Dangerous, impossible driving conditions, widespread closures expected. Definitely pretty hefty out there. Amanda says, I have 3 kids, 2 autistic, 3 to 4 hours of sleep. Miracle. Yeah, I'm sure. They also added I just noticed they added Philadelphia in that moderate impact zone. So Philadelphia is in that moderate impact zone too. Yeah, I think closure. So yeah, closures are quite possible across the orange. They're very likely across the red. I'd also say they're possible too, obviously across the yellow. Because even minor impacts could cause problems. Do I think Western Massachusetts could even see a half an inch? Yeah. Actually, probably could see up to an inch. Yes, he's live. Thanks, Lisa, for subscribing. Appreciate it, my friend. But yeah, I just wanted to hop over to that real quickly. Do we have any extreme impacts? I don't think we do. I think we're just about out. Yep. Oh, nope, never mind. We have that potato chip. We got that Dorito, that chips and salsa looking extreme impact zone here. Extreme dangerous and possible driving condition. Does this even include anybody? I'm pretty sure there's like nobody in this. See here, Jenny says, thank you, no problem. Just when you think that they're all gone. Yeah, these are not the best meshes, as you can tell. They're very pointy. Very pointy outlooks. Yeah, it is a Dorito. Hey, I love potato chips. Me too. I haven't eaten many of them. I had Doritos actually yesterday. Pretty good. Very off topic from weather. But anyways, all right, we're gonna turn that off now. We don't need that no more. We already looked at the Dorito outlook, so yeah, mostly minor impacts for those regions, but definitely some closures I think will occur. Hello from Kokomo, Indiana. What's up, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Oh wow, we've been live over an hour and a half. Holy cow. Dude, honestly, streaming anymore does not feel like I've streamed ever since I started pulling like those 8-hour coverages. My hourly updates seem like nothing. So I just keep on going and I don't even realize it. Yeah, like we're already almost at an hour and 45 minutes of being live today. Which is pretty crazy. Could have some flooding next week in the south. I saw severe weather potential, maybe. That's what my friend was saying anyways. Let me look at that, actually. That's something we haven't. Oh, let's see. That's way too far out. I mean, yeah, January 28th, that's like 10 days away. Yeah, I wonder where he's saying. My friend was talking about severe weather potential. I mean, maybe coastal Texas could see a few rounds as we do get some instability building out there. My mom calls me a squirrel because I'm always distracted easily. Let's see here. But anyways. But all right, y'all. Well, I do think I'm going to head off here pretty soon. Probably going to call it a stream now. I appreciate y'all for joining us. Thank you so much. See, I think it's the end of January, beginning of, what? I think it's the end of January, beginning of February, I thought. What? Huh? I think it's for the end of January, beginning of February, I thought. Dude, my brain doesn't work. I'm sorry. TRD says, thanks for streaming, Andrew. Have a great night. You too, man. But yeah, we're going to roll off here pretty soon. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and give a big shout out to our donators. We had one on Venmo. Let's see here. It was just, let's see. Skylar. Thank you so much, Skylar, for the 5. Appreciate it, my friend. On Venmo. Very, very sweet of you. Let's see here. Also, got to give a big shout out to our donators here on Let's see here. Our donors here on YouTube, obviously. Big shout out goes to Crystal, Sony. We have ourselves Pilot. We have CFR. We have Brett. We have Carissa for becoming a Category 1 member. We have Polar Vortex, Amanda, and a huge shout out goes to Ronald for a whopping $100 donation. Wow. Big shout out goes to you, man. Thank you so much. That is super sweet of you, bro. I appreciate that. Big shout out, my friend. Mama says, thank you, Andrew. No problem. No problem. See you later, John. See you later, Pilot. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it. But, all right, y'all. Well, we're going to go ahead and head over here to the ending screen. Once again, thank you all so much for joining in. Once again, special thanks to our donators and all that stuff. And, but, yeah, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up here for now. Like I said, if y'all have any questions or anything like that, join our Discord. It's down in the description. If somebody could do exclamation point Discord in the chat, or you know what, I could probably do it. Let's see here. There you go. So that'll pull up our Discord here. You guys can join our Discord and hang out with us after streams for the rest of your nights. And alrighty, guys. Well, stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and say your final goodbyes to your friends, family, anybody you're hanging out with in the chat. And alright, guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. And we will catch you guys later tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. Catch you then.